Welcome to a brave new world! How's it going, everyone? We are loading. Well, we're off to a good start. We're live! This is March the 7th, 2022. How are you guys doing? And hopefully you guys had a good weekend. And Tyler with points. That's right. Tyler changed his username, so he's now Tyler6The-Koopa, which definitely makes you. That's definitely a lot better. That's for sure. Anyways, gosh darn it, Tyler, you ruined everything. You ruined my good intro by dropping so many points in Minecraft challenge. What do you have to say for yourself? Anyways, focusing. Basically, yeah. Basically, we had the weekend. I took yesterday off, and now it's a brand new week. And you know what? Good. I mean, if you guys couldn't tell by the last stream on Saturday, I was not 100% feeling well. I mean, granted, part of the reason is due to this game, but overall, I kind of had like a mood swing all of a sudden, where I was just not feeling 100% myself. And I didn't exactly do much. It's definitely not depression, it's definitely not anxiety. I mean, like, I'm perfectly fine. It's just that, I don't know, I just get these weird feelings every once in a while. They just come, and then just 1 or 2 days later, they just go. So, sorry for not feeling 100%. Sorry I wasn't feeling 100% last stream. It's just, again, these things kind of happen. Anyways, speaking of the game that basically drove me insane with a 5.5 hour stream, it's back to this game, Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Why? Because it's an RPG, of course there's endgame. So yeah, we definitely got a couple stuff that we need to do, but at the same time, we don't exactly need to do any of them. Turns out the post-content for this game isn't exactly quite big. And I'm not talking about the 3DS version. The HD version, which we're playing right now, kind of lacks a bunch of content at the end, comparing to other games like Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep. It kind of feels like not Birth by Sleep. It kind of feels like we cut it in a ways where, yes, there are some stuff that you can do, but it's not gonna take forever to clear them. Not to mention, I technically already got the secret ending. As the requirements of getting the secret ending for this game, it's not exactly too hard. I mean, granted, I immediately got it as soon as the game begins, but again, that was New Game Plus, which means I automatically unlocked it. But if you beat the game in critical mode with 0 trophies, which, by the way, I kind of forgot to explain, you actually get trophies in this game. And these are basically all the trophies that I got. I got all these trophies, really? No, that can't be. They must have been carried over from the previous file that I did. Maybe that's why. But basically, the requirement to get the secret endings is actually how many trophies you got. If you clear it in critical mode on your first try, you just need to beat the game once and you unlock the secret cutscene. In proud mode, I believe that you need to unlock 5 trophies, and that's about it. And the lower the difficulty, the more trophies you need to unlock just to get the secret ending. But there's also one more requirement to do as well, but I'll definitely explain of that later. So this is mostly likely going to be a chill stream, except we have to do a boss rush, as we need to face off against as many bosses as we can. It's not going to be like a 5-hour stream. No thank you. I am done with those for quite a while. I'm just going to keep on playing until I get bored and just play the secret ending. So that's basically it. Let me know if video and audio looks good to you guys in. Any type of feedback will help me out a lot. Let me just double check to see if you guys are getting game audio. Yep. Alright then. So yeah, the boss rush. Basically, we need to go to different portals, and we fight the bosses. It's basically like the data fights in Kingdom Hearts 2. well, you reface a boss, and it's a lot tougher than it was before. So we need to go here. And for now, let's see how tough these bosses can. Let's see how tough these bosses can be. And yeah, I definitely need to equip my third cure spell, as this is going to get slightly rough. These guys should be pushovers, almost pushovers. Oh yeah, I don't have double jump. Just need to clear out those enemies. We all fail that from time to time. Yeah, that's definitely true. It can't be helped. As human beings, we're very flawed. That's what makes us interesting, yes, but still, it always appears at the worst possible time. Then again, maybe part of the reason why I was feeling that this way is because, well, nothing else is kind of happening at the moment. I need something. I need something to happen. I need to happen soon. So maybe that's why. Other than Secret Portal, 5 stars. The highest one that we got was 4 stars, and the only ones that have 5 stars are the Secret Portals. And like I said before, they're refights. Let's see, how bad is that? Is a lot of health bars. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We have ways to cheese this. This is completely, ouch. This is completely fine. And not having Wave Placer does kind of stink. Ouch. I may have a backup. I may have a backup to deal with this. I could go to the other file where I do have the means to actually do all these fights, as I feel like I'm slightly underleveled and I am very unprepared. I regret entering that cave. Ah, yes. You did a Cave of Remembrance, and if I had to guess, you did that dreaded hallway. Ouch. Second chance? Once more? Oh my goodness, Cure! Will you hurry up and Cure? Yep, not taking any chances. I'm going to go to a different file. This way, I load myself 10 times. Alright then, drop. Drop so that we can go back to Sora. Actually, hold on a sec. Okay, that might help a little bit. The portal should still be there. I think the only downside is that when you defeat all the secret portals on one side, you get one of the Keyblades, and yes, you do. Okay, so balloon, cure. Okay, yeah, but just all the balloons and all the cures. That hallway was really ridiculous. I mean, like, you're playing out on proud mode. You're basically fine.
Take this.
Oh great, there's 2 portals.
Take yeah. Hey. Hey. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. There. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, where did you come from? Alright then, let's see how this goes.
Take this.
That still did a lot. I should have...
Yeah. Heal.
Replacer? Will you stop slapping me around?
Take this. Heal.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have EXP walk on this.
Take this. Take this. Yeah. Here. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
I pressed the wrong button, drat! Well, good to see that even though that I'm like 10 levels higher than my previous attempt, I'm still getting my butt kicked. For those you tried Lingering Will, it did go as well as expected. Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Going around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow, gotta stick around, gotta keep moving on, guess what's ahead, only one way to find out, must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, Marvel for life instead. Trusting in what you can, ouch.
Yeah. Heal. Heal. Take this. Yeah.
Okay. Semi-doable. Semi-doable. I just need to exploit all the things.
Together.
See? Roll call alone just did like, ouch, ouch.
Heal. Heal. Take this. Yeah.
Maybe I need to not go into the building. Ouch. Oh, wow. I completely forgot how tough this was. What exactly did I do the last time?
Together.
Oh, that sucks. And I can't jump. Perfect. Where did you come from?
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Heal. Take this. Yeah.
Oh, hi, that's just a giant fist. Ouch. A giant fist that hurts a lot.
Heal.
Okay, I was stuck on there for a second. It's a giant monkey.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Heal.
I cannot!
Yeah.
Are you done? Thank you.
Heal. Ha. Take this. Heal. Yeah. Heal. Yeah.
Oh, great. This guy thinks he's Luffy.
Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha. Heal. Ha. Heal. Yeah. Just heal.
Well, at least I'm getting all my cure spells in orderly fashion.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I should definitely use Super Glide more. Not sure how I got Super Glide, but then again, it's helped me out.
Heal. Ha. Ha. Oh. Oh.
Okay, can't see. Can't see. Can't see.
This. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this.
And like that, I got all my balloons back right away.
This. Ha. Yeah.
No, dang it, I was on the last health bar.
Together.
No, no, why? Why that specific thing?
Take this. Ha. Oh.
Wait, can I just...
Ha. Take this. Ha. Ha. Take this.
Huh,
Ha.
did it add to my drop gauge a little bit? Oh, drat.
Heal. 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 Oh. Take this. Yeah. Oh. Take this.
Okay, can't see.
Heal.
Still can't see. Ah, drat, he's doing this.
Heal. Take this. Ha. Oh. Take this. Ha. Oh. Take this. Ha. Oh. Take this. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Heal.
Okay, 2 health bars left. Okay, that hurts.
Heal. Oh. Oh. Take this. Ha. Oh. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha.
All the balloons. Every single one of them.
Ha. Take this. Heal. Oh.
That was close.
Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha. Take this.
Alright, we got it.
Take this.
One down. And again, I'm cheating. I'm using the other file instead of main file, but I'm 10 levels under, and I have all the balloons and cures that I need.
Ha.
Alright then, no worries. That only took like 15 minutes. We're fine. Alright then, next world. Lacete des Clohes. I believe it's at Town Square. Thinking it was about to pause too.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, yeah, ha.
Okay, yeah, there's 2, and I'm guessing we have to go to the middle one? Yep, definitely the middle one. As soon as I can reach it!
Ha. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Hey, ha. Ha. Yeah.
So, remember, balloons. Very powerful. Stupidly powerful, even. And this guy again. Oh, good. That's a lot of health.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this.
Hopefully you don't do as much damage. Somehow that got me out of hit stun. Okay.
Together.
Can I find some balloons? I need them for the data fights. Nope, you're on your own for that. Boingy, 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 boingy.
Heal. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Ha. Take this. Ha. Oh. Take this. Heal. Take this. Ha.
That was close. Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Heal. Ha. Take this. Ha. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Heal. Take this. Ha.
Dang it, I tried my best to do my Link Spirit. Okay, well, silver lining, this is all very doable at the very least. Again, if I did some off-screen grinding, this will definitely be doable. It's just unfortunately, I don't have the time.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Yeah.
That still hit me.
This. Yeah. Heal. Ha. Oh. Heal. Ha. Heal. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
What the heck even hit me?
Heal.
Oh, thank goodness I do have weak placer. Ouch. I have weak placer-ish.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Take this. Yeah. Ha. Take this. Ha. Let's go. Take this.
Okay, just unleash all the balloons.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Take this. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha. Heal.
Now then, now ounce.
Together.
Boingy, boingy, boingy. Fortunately, not as damaging as roll call. And boop. Bye-bye. Alright then, 2 down. Alright then, up next is Plankton's Paradise. And besides, Petrus, you have Reflect, you're fine. Ah, dread, it's going to take maybe, hold on, maybe not this place, but the other one. If I remember correctly, it should be right next to the ocean, but for right now, we're literally in the ocean. Really? I can't go. Why? Stupid invisible walls. Underwater invisible walls, to be exact. Ah, here it is. Alright. Up next, the Loch Lobster.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Heal. Take this. Yeah. Oh. Take this. Together.
Stay there. Don't move. What'd I say?
Take this.
I think we need to move. Ouch.
Heal. Take this. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Oh, take this. Yeah.
I just love how they nerf some things only to give us new, stupidly more powerful ones.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
Bad news is it does take a long time. Ouch. Oh boy.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Heal. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
Sure is taking a lot of damage, this boss.
Take this. Yeah. Heal. Take this.
Also, what the heck are my spirit friends?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Heal. Take this.
All the balloons, every single balloon is being used right now.
Yeah. Heal. Take this. Take this.
I guess it can't fly anymore.
Take this.
Not sure how that happened, but I'll take it. I think we basically got this guy in a loop.
Heal. Take this. Take this. Heal.
Yep, definitely got this guy in a loop, and I'm not sure how.
Take this. Yeah. Oh.
Do I have to do that thing with Monstro, or can I just kill it?
Yeah. Ha. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I can just kill it. You managed to defeat The-Sakura-Samurai and over 9,000 Reflect. Reflect is too OP against those two. Over 9,000. Who? You mean Vexen? Over 9,000. Over 9,000. I'm... Dang it, my mind is drawing a blank. I definitely know you're talking about Malusia and you're talking about Lexia. Okay, that's what. Yep. I mean, yeah. Reflect really does wonders in those two fights. Jeez, I can't believe I didn't recognize that as Lexia. Alright then, so up next is, well, 3 down so far. The grid. I want to say that it's here? Jeez, these guys are the worst. Okay, yeah, it is here. Alright, Tetris Man. I gotta be careful. This guy actually knocks me up in the air, which means that second chances once more will not work too well if I get hit by that. By the way, that's Balloonga. That's how Balloonga works. You summon a big giant balloon, it pops into small balloons. It's nice, but I prefer this. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just playing upside down. Be sure to turn your laptops around. Or, okay. Well, you stop! Ouch.
Let's go.
Alright then, you do this with inverted controls. I see nothing bad happening here.
Good save. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, heal! Oh, yeah! Heal! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, ha! Yeah, heal.
Oh, thank you, my spirit healed me, thanks.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha.
Dang it, stop flipping me around. Balloons. All the balloons. All the balloons.
Take this. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Heal.
Huh. Once I figured out how to beat Hokey Monkey, all the other bosses are definitely a breeze now. Alright then, let me exit out this word and I'll drop to Riku, because similar to Sora, he also has secret portals. So, drop. Alright, puts me right there, and I believe the secret portal is kind of similar to the same place. I think it's inside the garden. And yep, all I have is cures and balloons. And suddenly I'm level 51, okay. And then Hokey Monkey indoors. Master Hand and Crazy Hand version. And I completely forgot to change keyblades. Gosh darn it! You know what? Kill me. I'll take the loss. I'll take the loss just so I can actually have this challenge be slightly fair. Ignore the keyblade that I just had. You weren't supposed to see that yet. Did all the enemies peace out? Yes, it did. Thank you. Ah, fire need hot. Honestly, I think it's best to fight on top here. Well, unfortunately, I just realized I don't have roll call, so that's kind of bad. Jeez, Louise! Why did you throw in the kick and sink while you're at it? Jeez, these hands are everywhere. I need to heal up. I said I need to heal up. Well, nothing else left to flow at least. Apparently that blowing a bush takes out half my health. Boy, that... Okay, no. Okay, hopefully this is the last one.
Sorry.
There, now the boss should... There you are. And might as well. Even though that does 0 damage. I feel like I made a terrible mistake. That was close. I almost made a terrible... Ouch. I almost made a terrible mistake. Gosh darn it, disappeared again. Yeah, I hate this monkey so much. I hate him as Sora, and I hate him as Riku. So, if you guys have anything else to talk about while I chuck all these balloons at Master Hand and Crazy Hand, please feel free to say so. I feel like Balloon is the only way I could get decent damage at the very least. long as it doesn't disappear again, we should be okay. Ha! Joke's on you, I have Jump Dome! And here comes the hand again, and dang it, it's about to die too! No, no, ah! I thought I went out of cures here for a second. Like, you funny monkey? Here, have some balloons! You'll probably try Moon's Power next. Honestly, I did Psyx first. But I mean, like, I don't do in random order. I usually go by in order. So I usually start with Psyx first, and then move up to 6, then move up to 8, and then keep on doing it until I get to 13 and 1. That's how I usually do things. Alright then, next. And we have to go all the way to top. Oh wait, no, hold on. I saw that. I saw that game. You thought you could pull a fast one on me. Turns out I could have warped to the bell tower at any time I want. Well, that helps. There it is. Use the kitties. Alright, next fight. Next fight. Thank you, counter. Haha, joke's on you, I have barrier! You start the easy ones and then move on to the harder ones. Well, if you did that, why not Luck Sword? This is basically the easiest one. Nope, my snail buddy. Didn't you just took all my health? Okay, no, some of my health. Ouch. Dang it, my snail died again. Okay, come to me. I need you to not hit my snail friend. Ouch. Wait, am I dead? Okay, no, that still counts as a combo, thank goodness. Yeah, once you deck yourself out, the boss rush is basically very, very easy. Oh, thank goodness. And you're dead. I said you're dead! Oh, I forgot he was a boss. Don't worry, we all did. Alright then, next, inside the burial whale, of course. I say this place is collect. And there's two of them. Balloon. Alright, one of these things is not like the other. Not it. Yet. You may be a giant lobster, but I have once more and second chance. You got nothing on me. And a bunch of balloons as well. Also my Meow Wow is currently on fire. Get back here. There you go. I healed all my spirits. Oh my goodness, I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Sweet Placer. Yep, Sweet Placer is definitely helping out. Ouch. Ah, fighting hot! That was close. Really? Okay, two more balls left. Whoever was the genius who decided not to... that's bad. To not nerf Balloon and Balloona? Thank you, you have my respect. Jeez, that thing was hard to kill. Well, okay, maybe not hard. More like annoying to kill. I have enough time. I could try to fit in one more. Portal stairs. With 1.0. Yeah, I got this. I totally do. I have about, like, 3 minutes left. That's fine. Although, if I remember correctly, this one makes you drop faster, right? I believe it does. Yes, it does. Oh! Dang it, I was not on cure. Well, that may be problematic. Okay, I see it. Those spots. Alright then, it's time to do some professional hacking. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. No G and jam and energy jammer. I was about to say he was saying no, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, I think not Jeff Bridges is here, doing professional commentary on the fights. See? What did I tell you? We got it just in time. Jam, in the G. Boop. Then, technically speaking, 3 bosses left. Because remember, Riku's boss in Enchanted, not Enchanted Dominion, the Fantasia one. Basically, that was a dive boss, and I guess they couldn't exactly made it harder, so they just left it. Then to the opera, and I think it's this one because we need to face Peg. We need to face Pete with his interdimensional teeth.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. There it was. But what do we need to defeat all these enemies first?
Yeah. Take this. Ha. Okay. Just take this. Ha. Okay. Yeah. Take this. Heal. Take this. Ha. Okay. Take this. Ha. Take this. Ha.
Stupid lions. Away with you. Bad interdimensional kitties. Bad! There we go. Alright then. First things first, bigger boys.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Good job. Take this. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting how they upgraded the health bars from 2 bars to 4 bars. Very scared of what Pete has, based on that. Well, at least it's not too bad.
Take this. Okay. Take this. Take this. Take this.
All the balloons, every single balloon imaginable is being used. Seriously, how many times have I done Balloonra? Like, legitimately. From the moment that I started to stream, how many times have I actually done this?
Take this. Yeah. Take this.
Okay, for a second there I thought I thought the bigger boys somehow multiplied, but no, it's Meowdesty with his cloak. Make it look like that there are actually more than 3 bigger boys.
Good save. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
Okay, one of these things is not like the other. One down. 2 down. And 3 down. Alright then. Now to the actual boss.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Ha.
Really? I literally stunned him?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, nope, not doing this.
Out of my way. Ha. Ho. Ho. Ha. Ho. Ha.
Okay, so he jumps down to this part right there, and then he's suddenly up there? How does that work?
Yeah.
I mean, Petrus, I think you might be right about the interdimensional thing with this world, because not only that Pete's teeth magically glow back, but he suddenly jumps to where the musicians are, and somehow managed to get all the way on top of there.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Take this. Ha. Oh, take this. Ha.
Sheesh.
Take this. Yeah.
I know we've been pushing a lot of bosses, but man, Pete is a real pushover in this one. And it's Desperation Move again. No, thank you.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, that hurt.
Ha. 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 Take this.
Not only that, he actually falls through the floor. He doesn't just disappear. I was locking on, and he definitely went through the floor.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Take that.
You use Balloon Command 897 times in the stream file. That's not counting Balloonla. Yes, I know, but I mean like in this session specifically. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to reset the room real quick. Just so I could spawn the save point. Alright then, final boss for Sora. Is this the correct part? Yes, it is. And I believe it's all at the top? Yep, at the top. Alright then. Time to defeat this giant bird again. Oh boy, this fight made me go insane. And I thought this was the worst one, but nope. Then we just had to give me an unfriendly reminder. Oop. Oop. Ouch. Yes, I know how to do the boss. Jeez, and it has 10 health bars. Jeez, it feels like Balloon actually stun locks it. See, look, that's literally half its health. Oh, by the way, I got flagged for this song playing, even though that this song is public domain. I need to get rid of all these blooms. And of course each of them have a health bar each. You know what? I haven't used Wall in quite some time. Also, I'm about to die. There you go, I'm not about to die. Ouch. It's close. No, you don't, you stupid bird. Then, comparing to what I had to deal with in the first time I did this boss, pure pushover. 100% pushover. And that's technically the boss rush for Sora. Now, granted, I already did these fights already, so not only did I get all the bonus upgrades that I got from them, but I also got this Keyblade, Unbound. Keyblade Perfection. It boosts all stats while making it easy to land critical hits and even easier to trigger reality shifts. No balloon challenge win. Ha! Oh, Petrus, you are a funny guy. The answer is no. We will have all the balloons. all of them. And hey, this Keyblade's pretty cool looking, all things considered. And then drop. Now I just need to do that one fight with Riku. And then I'll technically be done with all his battles. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm technically, quote-unquote, making it easy on myself because, I mean, like, the previous file, I have Sora and Riku close to 40, and this one's level 51, and I managed to snag myself some extra balloonlas. But I did this world for 5.5 hours, and to that I say, I'm good. The Reflect Challenge will be Kingdom Hearts 2 equivalent, you got that right. Alright, I need to go backstage with Riku. Alright then, so... Found it. Huh, somehow I missed... Oh, wow, I missed a... Man, I missed a lot of treasure chests here. Alright then, holy moly. And it's just a bunch of things now. Literally a bunch of hands. Sheesh. Alright, sooner or later, all those things are going to disappear. They have to disappear. Okay, there. And according to my radar, it's that way. On the other side of the building, you gotta be kidding. Okay, so far so good. Right there. On the other side of the wall, gosh darn it. Also, wow, I missed out a ton of treasure chests here. Oh my goodness. I know this is backstage and all, but jeez, the design of this place is terrible. I had to... Okay, thank you, it's in the place that I can actually reach this time. Dang it! Ah, carrots. Apparently they hurt like heck. Oh, Deep Deck and what? Hold on, what? What? Hold on a sec. What? Oh man, we got a new challenger and a whole bunch of it. Seriously, what did it? Hold on, how come the raid notification did not play? Holy cow, wow. Deep D Geek, thank you so much. Hold on a sec. Why didn't the notification play? And there it is! Here comes the new challenger with BB Geek with 313 people. Holy cow, thank you so much. Oh great, now we have to do good now. Anyways, apologies for the fall mode only. I mean, like, even though I played the game, some of the people in the chat did not play this game or the Kingdom Hearts games. My goodness, I have to read so many people. Hold on a sec. Let me just try my best to get as many followers that just followed recently. You guys are nuts. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take me forever to read all these. So here we go. JBRBC, Jokin JH, Petrick or Gabe, Hooded Board 007, my goodness, you guys are too much. Jazz, Melody of Dreams, Gramps, Bud Vin, I don't usually like cutscene, Feline Fancy, Sunhill 25, Dash Windor 817, Castle Fur, Zelda Gamer 298. By the way, Zelda randomizer next week, just to give you guys a heads up. You guys are too much! Holy cow! Holy cow! I am not worthy! Also, Joking HL, thank you so much for the points for the Minecraft challenge. You're awesome. Anyways, Black Sun XT, Yona Katsuki 01, Avoid of Stars, Long Way Winneth, MSD Jazz, Baba Beats, Era Sweets, Outcast BK, XX Flax, Yumi Kiryu, Reach X88, Vim Moms. Oh my goodness, this is too much. Solixia, sorry, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. And Roxasaur 358. I get that reference. Thank you so much for all the follows. You guys are awesome. My goodness, it's still going. And did someone give me gift subs? Oh, why? Oh my goodness, why? I am not worthy! Not worthy! I don't believe it. Not only that someone managed to raid me, but someone managed to get gift subs as well. You know what? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna do you guys a big solid. I'm going to turn off follow mode, just so you guys can talk. Alright then, feel free to speak. Just make sure you don't do any spoilers. Holy cow. Just... So, it was a name that I pronounced wrong. My goodness. Ah! 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 Oh my goodness, you guys. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Alright then, okay then, okay then, alright then, alright then, okay then, alright then, okay then. I need to focus, just... Wow. Are we done with the notifications? Nope. I mean, there's definitely a couple more left, just... I'm just gonna wait for the notifications to end. So anyways, how you guys doing? Don't worry, D is going through his first KH1 too, so we're using no spoilers. Alright then, thanks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Never gonna spoil a game, you're awesome. Plus, you can pronounce my username. It's Alaska, just without the K and with a T. Gotcha. And, oh my goodness, more gift subs! Why? I mean, thank you, but why? Those are the worst for Kingdom Hearts playthroughs. Yeah, I do agree. Oh my goodness, if this actually keeps up, I might actually do the Minecraft challenge. Wait, oh yeah, wow. The notification's not going to end. The notifications are not going to end. Okay, so we're at Reach X88, and according to the thing, we should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have some more notifications left. Just keep the love going, break him. Joke's on you. I play Mario Kart Deluxe daily. I'm already broken. Did you just give 15 gift subs? Oh my goodness, we could actually get notifications now. I mean, not notifications. We actually get new emotes. I wasn't exactly planning for this to happen yet. I was actually planning on, like, my birthday is actually in 2 weeks, and I'm planning to give away gift subs. I mean, well, matching gift subs. And now we have to go through all. You guys are being too nice! Again, I appreciate the love and courtesy that you guys are giving me, but still! Okay then, so... B-Bill got it. Blue Todd also got it. Who else got it? I'm curious. This is what we do. Yes! So I notice! Luna CG got it for 2 months. This is too much. I definitely need to change the notification, alerts, because this is going to take a while. This is definitely going to take a while. I definitely need to fix up my notifications, and Yoko Kurama Rose. Welcome back to a wonderful world. You guys are too much! You know what, let me just try my best to... Let me try my best to beat this as soon as I can. You guys are distracting me! Wow! By the way, I have a Discord if you guys are curious. Just type in !Discord and you should see it. The Will Killer Boost. Thank you so much for following, you guys. You're awesome. And great, now we're back to the hands. And the Noodle King just got a gift sub. Welcome back. Welcome to a Brave New World. 310 to 541. You're kidding me? The viewership went up. You're kidding me? The viewership actually went up. Xavier, which, ironically enough, Noodle King and Xavier are basically the same person. Luke 98, thank you so much for congratulations. Welcome to a Brave New World. Okay, let's just beat this guy. All the balloons. Tyra for the Koopa. Welcome to a Brave New World. No, do not disappear, Here, have some balloons. Okay, that's all the Bush was for Riku as well. Spartan 25-117. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And Till Nina, congratulations. Welcome to Brave New World. You guys are too much. Okay, first things first. Let's just get out of this world. As it was the Goddess 55. Congratulations. Welcome to a Brave New World. Okay, any others? Of course there's more! Kokupo! Welcome back to our wonderful world! The fiddle backtracking. I mean, I mean, like, you guys are being too kind! This is what happens! This is what happens when people are being too kind. The backtracking is real. Science Shaky, thanks so much for following. You all awesome. Sorry if the gameplay screen freezes up every once in a while. My laptop is pretty old. And Grape Juice! Welcome back to a wonderful world, Grape Juice! Okay. Not drop. Okay, so that's all the boss rush for Riku. And Sony Bass! Thank you much for following, you are awesome. I love seeing people we raid just break with the kindness we all them. Well, thanks once again, Chua. Interesting name, thank you so much for following, you awesome. Okay then, so we've done all the boss rushes, which means that we are off to the secret boss. The main secret boss. And yes, there is a secret boss, so first things first, I need to get back to the main menu because I'm actually doing this on a separate file. And are we done? Are we actually done? Okay. Thank you, again. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for all the followers. And Silzuria, again, probably botched your name. Thank you so much for the 15 gift subs. Thank you so much. Okay. Now for the main attraction, the secret boss. As we are at level 39. Comparing to the level 50 that I was before, so I like pronouncing it Sosalia. Sosalia. Okay, Sosalia. Sosalia. Okay then, so... On to the secret boss then. I came up with it as a kid and thought it was the best thing either. 20 years later? I think it's not. Well, I mean... You could always change it. Like, for example, my original username was actually BlueHedgehog25. Can you guess why? But I kind of figured I wanted to change it to something more original. So since the Sakura-Samurai, and maybe because, well, huge fan of Cardcaptor Sakura, if you haven't catched the drift. Though it's funny seeing 50 dozen ways people pronounce it. Well, I mean, like, I'm terrible at reading, so I always pronounce everything wrong. Okay then. And the best way to access this is through here. Alright then, so Petrus, be amazed of what the secret boss is going to be. Chances are with the stuff that I have and the commands that I have, which is 2 balloons, 2 balloons, 2 cures. I should probably give myself all the cures. That's definitely a very good call before I do this boss. Mega Xehanort. Oh boy, Petrus, you are in for a treat. So here we go. The secret boss of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance is... Pause for the dramatic effect. Frankenstein Pete! AKA Julius. Yeah, it's not every day when the secret boss is actually a Disney character. The last time before this game was actually Ice Titan, so that's pretty cool. And it comes from one of my favorite cartoons. My goodness, I completely forgot how much he punches. Nope! Haha, I have the high ground. And so does he. Okay, move it, move it, move it, move it. Okay, I'm safe.
Yeah, take this. Yeah.
Ouch.
Heal.
Okay, this might be tough without once more.
Yeah, heal.
Ouch. Ouch. I'm dead. Ah, I'm lived! Haha! And apparently that's unblockable. Ah. Great, now I can't actually read chat. Because there's so many people here, I cannot read chat anymore. I can only highlight. I can only highlight some things. I very remember that short movie. Yeah, it's really good. I really love it. So yeah, chances are I probably cannot defeat Julius, at least at this level, because again, I lack Replacer. And unfortunately, I already defeat Julius on another file. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Come on, Kira, hurry up. Okay. That's how I got... Oh! Okay, stunned it. That's unblockable! Ouch. Okay, that's bad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He blinded me? Oh. Yeah, chances are I can't exactly do this boss. I mean, like, I did play it on a different file, but that was when I already defeated Julius, and I don't believe that you could rematch him. Chat, confirm me or not if you could re-battle Julius if you already defeat him or not. I actually never saw this guy before. I mean, kind of same thing as well. I only found out about Runaway Brain because of this. Ouch. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Not sure what happened, but fine.
Take this.
Ouch. Oh, thank you, balloons. Okay, unblockable attack. Gotcha.
Take this. Yeah.
Okay, people's elbow.
Yeah. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Thank you, balloons.
Take this.
Balloons are definitely making this fight possible.
Take this. Take this.
Alright then, come at me. Ouch, he came at me. Ah, dang it. Ah. Balloonga for president. Ironically enough, I don't like Balloonga as much comparing to regular Balloon and Balloonla. I will admit you never got past Notre Dame's Wool when you played this. Never got to play it on 3DS since my family didn't know I had a Japanese 3DS, so the English game didn't work. Oof. Yeah, I mean, like it. I mean, hey, at least you technically got it. It's just that you can't exactly understand the story, but is there like a language barrier? I don't think there is. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, you have to do a bunch of spirit stuff. Balloon will be, but does have better cast time. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so I managed to get Julius down to 3 health bars. Ouch. Jeez Louise, I need magic haste. There we go. Dang it! Okay, that's fine, that's fine. See? I told you it's fine.
Take this.
And only did half his health. Thank you once more and second chance. That's close. It's definitely possible with this setup, it's just, it takes a long time. Ouch.
Take this.
Kill this one, flames. Go! Go, balloons, go! Okay, 2 of those down! Dang it, would have been nice if I had... Ouch. Wall out. Oh! Okay, yep, that hurt. Ouch, you punched me. Oh. Good thing that flurry of punches does not hold. Ouch.
Take this. Here. Take this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Stay there. Stay far away.
Take this.
Set up my balloons. Alright then, come at me.
Take this. Ha.
Ah, good balloons, good.
Ha.
Okay, I'm almost halfway through.
Take this. Yeah. Ha.
Stay away.
Take this. Here. Here.
Again, thank goodness that doesn't home and oh, drat! I completely forgot about this attack. Ah, drat! He has another phase. Ah. Okay, how do I counter that phase? I admit the way that he flies in this and can read is full. It's just funny and cute. I have no idea what you're talking about, people's elbow. Wait, now, I mean, again, now I actually have to focus on the chat. Ouch. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. Balloon. Have a balloon. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this part is tricky, but no problem. It's when we get to the electricity phase. That's why I'm trying to remember what exactly I need to do here. Okay, thank goodness I still have a buttload of cures.
Take this. Take this.
Try to block. Did not come out.
Here. Take this. Take this.
Okay, set up. Really? Oh boy!
Take this. Here. Take this.
Jeez, will you leave me alone? Ouch. Oh, why you leave me alone?
Take this. Yeah. Here.
Okay, different attack.
Here. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
Sorry for not talking much, I'm really concentrating. And electricity phase, ouch. Okay, yeah, that. How do I avoid that? That's the one that I'm having trouble with. And again, I don't have Weak Placer. I feel like I need Weak Placer for that.
Take this. Take this. Here.
No problem, Pile of Fights, okay. Thanks for understanding! Please, stop flashing me! I'm trying my best. Okay, thank you. Ouch!
Yeah. Yeah. Here. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Dang it! I wish I had barrier. No, you don't do it! Here, have all the balloons. Just give me a sec. To rest. Ouch. Get me out of here! Drat! Okay, now. How the heck did that hitbox still hit me? Hold on a sec. Who's that? 01228. Thank you so much for following. You're awesome. Okay, bunch of punches. I can deal with bunch of punches. Ouch. Ouch. That was close. A legendary phase already? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine! Fine Penguin, thank you for following. You're awesome. Julius can be rematched according to Celia. I think someone else says that, but I could be wrong. Really? He can? I'll take your word for it. Title screen. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine! Yeah, I say a bunch of silly things on stream. Maybe I could access the area again and interact with the manhole? Maybe that's it. I don't have time to play with you guys. Okay, yes, I can. Haha! Hooray! Chat is light! Alright then. This shouldn't be too bad now. And I forgot to search keyblades, gosh darn it. Oh well, I mean like, at least I showed you guys the intro to cutscene. That's fine. All the balloons. Ouch. Ouch. I thought it would work. Alright, then this is going a lot better. My question, has anyone beaten this boss under level 40? Because I sure haven't. Thinking I sure haven't. It's close. Okay, zap zaps. Haha, take this. I have once more and replacer. Okay. I think those attacks are unblockable now. Okay, no, they are blockable. Huh. Why did I think they were unblockable? Drat, 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 drat! Last thing I need is to be hit by that guy. Huh. So the electricity phase definitely goes away, and then afterwards it's just normal. Huh. I thought it was just a whole new phase, but I guess not. Yeah, comparing to all the stuff that I've been through in the main storyline, I have no remorse. I have zero remorse for Julius, and I gotta go! You know what? I'll show you what happens, because it shouldn't be too bad. Because, yeah, if you get hit by it going to space, one of your commands will get locked out. That's why I try my best to avoid that! I wonder how long it locks out. And unfortunately, it took both of my Kiragas. Okay, there we go. Joyce is down. First try. Ah, dang, we don't get Riku's reaction. I guess that's only happened when you beat him first time. Oh well. Okay, now to do source side of things, and then we're basically done with Dream Drop Distance. Again, my apologies for the game freezing up every once in a while. I'm streaming this on an old laptop, so it's not perfect. It's better than nothing, but could have been a lot better. Okay, I definitely see that the viewership count definitely went down, but at the very least I could read chat properly. Better than nothing is good enough usually. Yeah. You've been stuck on the boss for a while. The armor phase sucks. What boss are you talking about? Julius or something else?
Yeah.
Oh, then, now let's try this again. Who's my favorite Dream Mater? I need to look at each one of them and I need to remind myself. It's definitely been a while. An unnamed future one from an unnamed game. Okay, so... Semi-spoiler, gotcha. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Take this. Yeah.
Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Well, this is going a lot worse than Riku heal. No, 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 no. Huh, that didn't take away any of my commands. Okay, Julius, you're being very mean. Stop. Stop it. Bad Julius. Bad. Bad Julius. So it's just a big punching bag. Oh yes. As if he wasn't a punching bag in Smash Bros. Already as it is. But don't get me wrong, I love how slow it is in the game. It's just that, there's definitely better characters than him. Ouch! That was close. Julius, go away!
Take this. Take this.
Ouch. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Heal you! And I couldn't do anything about that. I was knocked in the air. Dang it! Second chance and once more. The most overpowerful abilities that you could get, unless you get knocked up in the air. And then they become useless. I couldn't use way back then with the AR cards. Oh yeah, I actually have the AR codes. I haven't exactly used them, but hey, at least I... Really? At least I have them. Stun lock! Not stun locked! There we go. Very far away. Bad Julius. Bad! Bad, 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 bad. You could just get a picture from online? That's technically true. I completely got that. Oh yeah, you can put AR codes and just use them. Bad Julius. Bad. Bad. Okay, that's fine. Once more, second chance. Do me wonders. Jeez, Julius, do a different attack! Well, I mean, you did exactly what I said. You did a different attack, only to go back to the same attack. Ouch. Julius, man who punches a lot, or cat person. Okay, this is fine. Just unload all the balloons. Ouch. And load the kills as well. Ouch. Somehow that was unblockable. Okay, there. He's very far away. Unload all the balloons. No remorse, ouch. Some remorse. Some remorse is given right now. Yep. Electricity phase. And I lost, and I thought I pressed Q. Gosh darn it. You always thought he was a bear or something until I was told it was. Same here. I thought it was a bear as well. But then it kind of makes sense because Mickey's a mouse and Peter's a cat. It's basically Tom and Jerry before Tom and Jerry.
Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Okay, that was close. Oh yeah, that's right, that's unblockable! He juked me. Okay, I see that that Sora's version of Julius is a lot harder than Riku's Julius. That's fine. That is fine. Makes it somewhat challenging. I mean, could have been a lot worse. I could be playing this at level 99 and ruin all the challenge. But come on, I need some challenge. And that challenge cost me a 5.5-hour stream when trying to do the world that never was. Without Weak Waster. Seriously, that fight alone is a nightmare. No people fell for you. I say this is fine while in denial. Yeah, my speech patterns are definitely interesting. You should hear me when I say no's a lot. But yeah, you should be here when I play Mario Kart Deluxe, which the DLC is actually happening on my birthday of all things. It's like Nintendo loves me and hates me at the same time. Ouch. That's close. People's elbow. You just noticed that I have a Naruto poster? Yep, I'm a big fan of Naruto. But I'm more a big fan of Cardcaptor Sakura. I thought he was going to do an attack. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine if he does a charge phase. Oh, please tell me I doubt I can loop him. That was close.
this. Yeah.
No! Ah, dang it, I took the guess and I couldn't do it. So what is your favorite anime? Cardcaptor Sakura, that's my favorite anime. You can tell by the Kale plush. And not only that, you guys actually get free emoticons. All the free emoticons that you get are literally Cardcaptor Sakura characters. You love Cardcaptor Sakura, waiting for clear cutscenes too? Same, no spoilers, I haven't read the manga. I'm an anime purist only. For better or for worse, I'm an anime purist. Okay, will you stop? I'm dead. I'm not dead. Aha! Invisible wall! Ah! Your personal favorite anime is Assassination Classroom. That's neat. I heard good things about it. Dang it, I was so close that one time. Yomura is a Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles lesson, but Cardcaptor plays into the lore. You're not wrong. Watch it. You need more people to get into it. Okay. I mean, like, to be fair, Crunchyroll has gotten a bunch of Funimation programs, so maybe that's something I could do on my bucket list. I mean, it's Show and Jump, and as you can see by the Naruto poster, I'm a sucker for Show and Jump. It's like the only way I could actually get some space is to actually get hit by his multi-punches. And then he's rushing towards me! Oh. Ouch. Would be very nice if I had War out right now. Would be very nice. I guess they don't give you spirits here because, well, they will absolutely be destroyed by Julius, but come on, let me roll around at the speed of sound. I got places to go, just follow my rainbow.
Take this. Heal. Take this. Heal.
Ouch.
Heal.
Get away. Aha, I got away. Drop one. Okay, Julius.exe stopped working for a second. Ouch. Just how the heck am I supposed to get through this part? Ouch. That was close. Okay, Zappy Zap should be done. Never mind. They are still in effect. I almost died to it. There, Zaps are gone. All the balloons! All the balloons! All the balloons! All the balloons! Oh, that was close! That was almost a terrible position, and I'm getting zapped by everything! Okay, okay, good. I have one spare cure left. Almost done. I'll take it. I'll take all those hits. Alright then. Happy birthday! Here's your present, a bunch of balloons. Ah, surprisingly that took a lot longer to beat Asura than with Riku, but hooray! I did it! That's all the bosses, but not in the main file that I used to do this playthrough instead of the backup one that I used the last time I streamed this game. And basically, yeah, that's kind of all the content in terms of battles that Dream Drop Distance has. There is Flick Cup, which I'm going to time. I'm 2 hours in. I could showcase Flick Cup at the very least, just to show you guys what it's about. Kingdom Hearts 3D Balloon Drop Distance. How the heck did I miss this treasure chest? Oh, that's why! It's a mimic! Okay, I was legitimately missing some... Leave the room. I was legitimately missing some trophies when I played this file 3 years ago, and I thought I somehow missed that chest, but no, it was a gimmick. Alright then, time to show you what Flick Cup is about. Flick Rush, that too. Yeah, I didn't do any of these, so yeah. Welcome to Flick Cup. Welcome to this. It's basically like Pokemon. Oh, that's what, I mean, that's right. I had Magi Lupin, which had all the magic case. Alright then. It's like Herc's Coliseum, right? Kind of. Except it's Pokemon. So what you need to do is you play an attack card and basically just make sure that the number that you get is higher than the other players. I can only use so many actions at a time, and I have a card deck. And I ran out of cards, which means that I need to... Oh, I need a hold on button. There we go. You gotta be kidding me, you have a star? Defend. Ouch. That did nothing! Maybe I need to play them at the same time and get mine better. Defend. Aha! And if you successfully defend cards, then you actually get then your card becomes more powerful. Yes. Switch. And star cards are unbeatable. If there's one thing that I remembered in terms of the teams that I use for these cups, I definitely remember using the T-Rex, the Triceratops, and that's right, I need to tell you guys what my favorite spirit is. Take this, Mighty Shell! Majesty Balloons is the MVP of Flick Flush. I guess it's just that I always remember using the T-Rex and then having them chomp, and that's basically guaranteed damage. So yeah, that's basically Flick Flush. There's definitely a bunch of other cups, but it will take too long to complete some of the later ones, so just to give you guys a minor taste. And hey, I got a gold star! Let's see here. Spirits. Change party. Okay then, so let's see here. Meow Owl's pretty cute. Let's not kid ourselves. Decent, not a bad person. Thomas Sheep is fluffy and I want to hug it. Pickle Maya is okay. Willflower is also okay. Test Blaze. I'm trying to remember what's... Kurma Panda is also very cute. Again, I like big fluffy things. The penguins are cute as well. The bunnies are also cute. Neko Cat is definitely up there. And the Infragnable 91. Thank you so much for following, you're awesome. Takenuki is pretty cute as well. The dinosaurs, Lord Kulo. Really, that's it? Huh. I kind of like Ryu Dragon because it's the most unoriginal name ever, because it's basically like calling it a dragon. It's kind of like calling miso soup because it technically translates to soup. I think I like Escort Glow a lot, maybe because Escort Glow gives a second chance and has a bunch of defense buffs. Oh, and I've been using the horses a lot because I use Sparkler. That's right. I mean, like, I did New Game Plus when I started Critical Mode, so I basically had all the spirits, and I usually rotate the spirits every single time that I usually dropped until the very end, in which I got my butt kicked a lot, and I definitely need a consistent team that will definitely do good, and it did. Just I had to suffer through 5 hours of the world that never was. Out of curiosity, how many total spirits? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? 19, really? Only 57? Huh. I could have sworn that they would wind up to 80, but, I mean, not 80, 60, but, oh well. But yeah, I really do like the designs of the Dream Eaters, even if they did have to resort to some clones. The clones definitely add in their own personality as well. Like Pseudo-Naku, for example. Just look at this. Who's a good edgelord that gets great character development in its original game it's based on? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So yeah, like I said before, this game is pretty cute. Solid 8 out of 10. Not my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, but I definitely enjoyed it for the first Kingdom Hearts game, a true Kingdom Hearts game for a Nintendo console. Anyways, we got a secret ending to watch. And like I said, try your best to not spoil this, chat. Remember, Petrus is literally experiencing the world of Kingdom Hearts through my stream, so keep the spoilers to a minimum. So, we need to go to reports. And in order to get the secret ending, you had to do 2 things. I said before that how you unlock the secret ending depends on how many trophies you got, on what difficulty you got. Seeing how I'm playing this on critical mode, I could just beat the game and that's about it. But that's not the only thing. The only thing... The thing that you had to do is Petrus. Remember when Riku went into Sora's heart with the Destiny Islands and he had to speak to Roxas, Ventus, and Shion with questions, and I answered them in a very specific way. With the last question, I said that I want to mend the hurt of the past because that definitely fits me personally, but I had to go with the second answer. And that's the reason for that, because if you need to answer it in 3, 2, 2, do that and you actually unlock the secret ending. Yes, that actually drove me insane. Yes, I had to fight the final boss again. It was a complete nightmare. And when I did look it up, the description kind of spoiled it for me. So thank you, 2002 Internet. Thank you so much for the spoiler, even for a 2-minute cutscene. The World is really fun. You love both and hate Joshua. Really hope to see more of them in Kingdom Hearts eventually. Yeah, kind of same here. Like, I really want to do The World Ends With You on Switch. I played the game trial. It was a ton of fun. I only got in like 3 hours in, and I hope I could do a full playthrough in the future. It's just right now I have so many games I need to play. Anyways, so with that, secret ending time. So, where do I look the secret ending up again? Chad, it's been a while. Story? Dang it, what's the... How do I view cutscenes again? Game records, completion... Oh wait, no, mementos, that's it. Theater. Alright then, here's the secret ending. Another Guardian of Light. The darkness awakens.
This world is just too small.
It's a small world after all. Sorry. If I sing even more, Disney will flag me. the light and the darkness. Leads to the last key. Yeah, ironically enough, you guys kind of caught me at the finale of Dream Drop Distance.
Sora's late. Do you think he's okay? Gorsh, Lee sure hurried back to Radiant Garden, and now Master Yen Sid's sending Riku away too, on some mystery errand.
A mystery errand that we will find out in basically in a minute.
You think we'll ever get to do something important?
It's a small world though. Now the darkness will fall!
Oh, welcome back, Riku.
This
Hey,
first time watch,
wait.
or is he rewatching? First time watching in this session.
The Keyblade Wars of yore plunged the true Kingdom Hearts into darkness, and the Keyblade was shattered. But the light still shining in the hearts of children rebuilt the world that we know today. And the light from the broken Keyblade was then divided into 7 to protect the number of pure hearts in the world.
7 pure lights. They're the princesses of heart.
Indeed. Those 7 pure hearts.
We could have had
form the
7
base
princesses,
of all
Prince
light in
of
the
Heart.
world.
But yeah, sure, I guess princesses
If
is
they
more
are lost,
marketable.
The world will again give way to shadow. Thus, even if we deliberately avoid finding our 7 lights to avert another Keyblade war, Xehanort will still target the 7 princesses in order to forge the Keyblade.
So basically, darn if you do, darn if we don't. Gotcha.
Between 7 lights and 13 darknesses, and there's nothing we can do to avoid triggering the Keyblade War?
To protect the 7 pure hearts, we will need 7 lights strong enough to stand against the 13 darknesses.
Also, my pupils are
We're missing
octagonal for
one
some
guardian
reason.
of light.
Also, my name spelled backwards is Disney. In case you haven't figured it out.
Riku, you're back.
That's right. Master Yen Sid. I brought you the guest you asked for, but you never said why.
Ah, yes. The pronoun game. Everyone's
I
favorite.
have come to learn that you too can wield a Keyblade. I am glad you are here.
And story stuff, that's all that Kingdom Hearts 3D has to offer us. And like that, we're done with Kingdom Hearts 3D. Like I said before, still pretty good game, all things considered. Especially for the time. A little bit shorter content comparing to the other mainline Kingdom Hearts games, but I definitely enjoyed my time. So yeah. And like what the credits says, it says that this will lead to Kingdom Hearts, and Riku and Sora Riku Zero makes the 3 lumen symbol when they walk towards the light. Except it's technically not true, because we technically have 2 more games to go through before we actually get to Kingdom Hearts 3. And the very good news about all those is that at the very least, both of those experiences are kind of short, so I could get rid of them right away for this week, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 will actually be on the 20th anniversary on March 8th, not 18th, not my birthday, the 28th. That's when the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary is, and that's basically the perfect time to actually replay Kingdom Hearts 3. Lotus is pretty good, but you argue that it's difficult to play on Switch. You managed it, and on an easy setting. I do agree with you. I mean, like, the one thing that I wanted the Switch version is to actually use... Not this, what's my Pro Controller? I can't find my Pro Controller, so just pretend that this is the Switch controller. To use one of these and use the analog stick to move, and then use, like, the gyro center pointer to do all the spells and stuff. Instead of using the remote, that is not easy. It is definitely a game made for the touchpad, not with an actual like remote controller. Maybe if he does Kingdom Hearts 3 on standard and proud, it'll be tight. I'll do a step above and do it on critical mode. I always play these games on critical mode. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, yeah. So, I honestly have nothing else to say other than, guys, especially, God, who was the person who rated me before? I mean, like, hold on. There's two things. There's two people I want to thank. First is Suzunia, again, sorry about your name, and Geek with not only the raid, but also the 15 gift subs. Again, I think I'm one away from unlocking a final slot, but thanks to what you've done, getting the rest of the emoticons that you guys can use on my stream and other streams as well will definitely be a lot easier. 15 gift subs, yes. I mean, you're the one who actually gave me those gift subs. Someone get. Yeah, I mean, like, don't worry. We're definitely going to reach that number. I'm actually planning on giving away gift subs on my birthday on March 18th, like I said before, that's my birthday, and that's when I do the Mario Kart stream. My Mario Kart streams are very, very popular. I mean, like, it's not like, how many viewers do we got? It's not 48 big. Again, just, wow. Again, thank you all so much. It's just, did you just gift 3 sub? Tier 3 sub? Hold on, I haven't even gotten a mode for that tier only. And all she said was darkness. Also, hey, your birthday's on March 24th? Wow, we have pretty close birthdays together. That's pretty awesome. I cannot confirm or deny that I gifted a tier 3 gift sub. Well, I could definitely confirm because I can see it on the chat. And you are being way too kind. Thank you all so much. It is getting very, very hot in here. Maybe due to the fact that the weather over here is very hot, or the amount of kindness is actually hitting me up. So, hopefully you guys could tune in to my other Kingdom Hearts streams, my Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer for next week, and my Mario Kart streams, which the next one will be on this Friday, March the 11th, leading up to the birthday on March 18th, where the Booster Core Packs will finally release. I have way too many people to give shoutouts, and I technically already did it before, so again, to all those who, to that one person who did the raid, to the one person who did all the gift subs, and to all the people who followed me, thanks. Thank you so much. Did we just get 30 followers in one stream? We did, holy cow. Again, you guys are awesome. D-Raid, yes, thank you. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch, as not only that you'll help me a lot, but you get exclusive emoticons that you use on my channel, so hopefully you consider you can also follow me on these sites as well. Any notifications that I get off stream, there'll be donations to follows and so on. I'll announce it on the next stream. Again, way too many people to give shoutouts, and I technically gave shoutouts already on the stream as it is, so again, thank you so much. Anyways, if you want to support me even more, like some people have generously did, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only that you'll help me out a lot, but get emoticons that you can use my stream and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and get all the benefits. And to the people who are watching DMUT, if you subscribe, then discounts on color commissions. Ironically enough, I'm actually one off, but you know what? You have been so awesome. Give me a sec. I mean, I have to pay you back. I 100% have to pay you back, so Here's my gift to you for the wonderful 16 subscribers. Just need to confirm this purchase. It's taking a while for me to confirm purchase. It is not letting me confirm purchase for some reason. Are you already subscribed? Is that it? I mean, like, it's supposed to activate. Confirm purchase. Dang it, I can't confirm purchase for some reason. I'll figure out later. I will definitely give you the gift sub. Is there a different name that I could call you? Like I said before, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. Zenia. That's your new name. And yep, I can't sub for a sub. I never give stuff expecting something in return. Riska and Ray Tails are two other. As I go, I'll call you Riska. Again, trying my best to give you a gift sub as best as I can, but again, for some reason, it just refuses to go through for some reason. Again, I'll definitely figure this out, and then once I do, we will have 25 subs, which means that we'll get a new emoticon. I just need to figure out what it is exactly. Anyways, I better turn off the stream before I go absolutely insane. So, thank you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow, where I'll be going over the next Kingdom Hearts game. How exactly am I going to go over the next Kingdom Hearts game? Tune in and find out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I know I keep on saying thank you so many times, but that's all I can literally say to you guys. Just thanks. You really definitely know how to make a guy happy. Especially seeing how I had a not so great weekend. So again, thank you so much. See you next time, and until then, later.